Are you ready to talk about ghosts and spooky things? Well, if you are, you're in the right place. This is going to be my update to Paranormal Pantivity. Before I get into all of the spookiness, I am going to ask you first to please do all of the things. You know what they are. All right, so Paranormal Pantivity was created by Andrea, who is pretty as a peacock, and she is our peacock. She's lovely. She's beautiful and colorful, and she came up with a great project here. She did this in collab with the Fantastic Ladies group on Facebook. So I'll have Andrea link below. I will have the Fantastic Ladies link below. You guys should always check out my description box. I always put in whatever I'm talking about or whomever I'm referring to. All of those things, there's usually links. Now, this started September 24th of 2022 and will run through September 24th of 2023 because that is National Ghost Hunting Day. Couldn't pick a better day. We're supposed to be doing monthly or bi-monthly updates. Start with 6 prompts, do them rolling style, do them all at once, do them in order. Andrea's kind of flexible on that because she changes how she puts things into her projects when she has prompt-based projects. So I think she's kind of leaving that one up to us a little bit. The social media hashtag Paranormal Pantivity PP. Okay, so that's the business of all of this stuff. Let's talk about what we had going on. I had number 1, Poltergeist, a product that gives you trouble. Hard to use, packaging, etc. That dreaded Mary Kay palette. I put this thing in for 5 uses for each of these colors, and I have not really gotten very far. So we've got Diamond Dust, the pale one, once, Elegant Emerald, twice, Sparkling Sapphire, twice. This Alluring Amethyst, I've actually used this 4 times. You know I love my purples. The Scary, Scary Blush, Rare Ruby Blush, we've still only used twice. Now, this one is the one that if I close it, I can't get it open. And it actually took me 3 minutes. Yes, it really did take me that long to open this before the video because I somehow accidentally got it closed sitting in with my makeup in my bathroom. Yeah, I've got skills. They're hard to deny. So let's get you some swatches because that is the fun of all of this. So those are the 4 eyeshadows. And they are patchy. They are powdery. They are 100 years old. Now, can I use them on my eyes? Oh, absolutely. Is there some kick up in the pan and dust? Absolutely. So those are the 4 eyeshadows. And then let me get my fingers clean and I will get you the blush. There is, honestly, there can be quite a bit of payout with these things. They're not all as light as they might seem for being as old as they are. So I do have to be careful. That blush is a kick in the butt, let me tell you. I still don't know how I'm going to get to 5 on that. But it's staying in. We're working on it. We're just going to set it aside and get it out of the way. So that one is going to be here for a while. Then I had number 2, I had Doppelganger, and this is a product you have a double or backup of. This one I brought in the Mary Kay Wild Rose Blush. I just stuck it in a little palette that I had, a single one from Lord knows when, it's old. Now this started at 11.6 grams, and it's gone down, not quickly because it is a powder blush, but we're now at 10.8 grams. And I do love this. I do, you can't even see it on my finger. Holy moly. I do use it. Yeah, you can't see anything there. It's, I'm trying to get the swatch and so it's just doing too much. It's hard to see on my hand, but it is lovely on my face. I do enjoy it and I would love to use this one up since I have 2 more. Because of course I do. This is what happens when your mother sells Mary Kay and when you used to sell Mary Kay. There's certain things like that is a blush that I love. So it was just one of those where it was like, oh, is it going to be going out of stock? Is it going to be one of those, oh, you only have 1 left? Well, yeah, let's just take them all. What can I say? So that's staying in until I actually complete it. So we've got a few months left. I'm hoping I can do it. That's the goal. That's the goal. We'll see. Okay, then I had number 8, Banshee, a product you were close to finishing. This was my second open bottle of the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen that I wanted to make sure that I used so that it did not expire. And I was able to finish it off, cut it open, got it all cleared out. This was one of the 1.7 ounces. It is an empty, it is a completed prompt, it is a rollout. Yay me! We have a rollout. Oh, I should actually mark that as a rollout. Hey, what do you know? Helps if I keep track of my notes. Okay, so that's going to be showing up in my empties. Then the next thing I had was number 13. This was ectoplasm. And for this, it said a face mask. Well, I don't use normal face masks, or like the tubes of them. I don't use clay masks. I don't use any of that kind of stuff. I actually brought in, this is a real mask. This was a sheet mask. I had other sheet masks too. These were the last two that I had in still of the, what did I have, 5 or 6 originally. This, because it was not a sheet, I actually did get 2 uses out of, but I did also get this. This is the vitamin C energizing face mask. I don't know that it did anything. The Golden Pig Collagen Bounce Mask kind of reminded me of a honey mask. So if you're looking for something kind of like Pharmacy's honey, but that doesn't get warm and isn't quite as goopy, this might be an option for you. It was nice. I mean, I didn't hate it. I guess that's about as all. I'm not exactly a face mask expert, so let's just say I enjoyed that one. Don't know that I would, like, if it were in a tube, I wouldn't buy it. That's just not my style, not my thing. But like I said, if you're looking for an alternative cheaper than the pharmacy, that might not be a bad one to try. Okay, then we had number 15, necromancy, a product that you haven't used in a long time. I had brought in the Lancome Genifique Light Pearl Eye and Lash Concentrate. I brought this in for 60 uses. And now I brought it in I believe, November. And I had, oh goodness, I had so many uses. I had 23 the first time, then I had 14 more the next one, then I haven't updated for a little while, so I've gotten 49 additional uses. Grand total, I ended up with 86. There is still plenty left in this bottle, you guys. This thing will last for quite some time. You don't use very much of it. It's got the cooling metal ball for the applicator. But for the purposes of this project, this is a completed prompt and it is rolling out. Now, the next thing that I have is going to be number 21's Afterlife, a product past its expiration date. And I had so much to choose from. So many things in my world are expired. But I went with this really old MAC lacquer in varnish. The start weight was 17.6 grams. I am at 27 uses. I only have 3 left. And this is applications for uses on this one, not days like I normally do with my other things. And this is getting a little bit goopy, but you know, it's 100 years old and I think there's a hair or a loose fiber or something on there. But it's the brush tip. Okay, can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. And it's a very lovely neutral color for me. I do enjoy it. I actually am the only one in the world that likes the brush tips, apparently. Everybody always says they hate them. I don't mind them. I think we're about here. I've never measured this based on like what I can see through it, but I just wanted to get uses on it before it actually went completely bad and I have to throw it away. So I'm going to leave that in to get my last 3 uses. And hopefully that will be a rollout next month, and hopefully I'll get an update done next month on time. All right. Now, one of the things that I was going to talk to you about is last time I had Revenant in, and it was the It Tightline, and I had a 4-month goal on it. I hit that goal, but I kept it open till the end of the calendar year, and I got an additional 7 uses on it. So that's just kind of an update to say, yes, I was using it a little bit beyond the done point, but you know, we were going to do it till the end of the year. Unfortunately, I updated before that, so there were a few extra uses. So that's just a clarifying fact type of thing for you. And then this one, because I'm a goofball, this is the one I thought was in the project, but wasn't. So I threw it in as kind of a bonus thing, not trying to take anything away from what Andrea does. And if she wants to use it, she's talked about putting this in if she does this project again in the future. And I am all for it. Absolutely, positively, no problem. So I put in Phantom. This is the Luxie Phantom eyeshadow. So this is just a bonus thing that I'm adding that doesn't count towards anything else. And I'm not trying to take away from hers, and she can certainly add it if she wants to. You know, I try not to step on toes, but occasionally there's something that just is so perfect for the project. You got to put it in. And that was the Phantom eyeshadow. So that's what we did. That's what it looks like. I have this in for 9 uses, and I am at 5. So I still have some more, which is good. I'm in no hurry with that. I want it to hang around for a while. So as you may have noticed, we actually have a couple of finished prompts here this time. What do I have? 4? 1, 2, 3. I have 3. But because I'm a little behind, I'm actually going to bring in an extra. So I'm going to bring in 4 this time. And what I've got is number 3, White Lady. This is a product that's white or with white packaging. I have this little baby, so I'm kind of cheating because it's a little one. This is a Sunday Riley. This is the Ceramide Moisturizing Cream. Get that all in there. It is called Ice. So I kind of figured it's white. The packaging's white. The name of it's Ice, which is kind of clear to white-ish. This is a 0.3 ounce. It's 21.9 grams. I'm going to put this in just to finish because I have never used it and I've had it in my collection for a while. And since it's so small, it kind of just gets shuffled. So I want to get this done. So that is going to be the first roll-in for this project. The next one is Vanishing Hitchhiker. And that's a product that disappears quickly. So now if you've watched any of my, well, whether you have or not, this is a recent thing for me. This is the MAC Fix Plus Stay Over. This is their alcohol-free long-lasting setting spray. I picked this up in January. And I wanted to see how this worked as like a mist with my skincare steps. Because this one doesn't have alcohol. And I've been using the MAC Fix Plus as like a melting one. So I thought I'm going to throw this in before we get to the powder part of it and use it as that step because I wanted to use both of them at the same time to see if I could tell any difference from the way they felt on my skin. So this is technically a 1 fluid ounce bottle, and because it's a spray and because it's got a great mister, you guys, but okay, let's see if I can do this. I don't know if you guys can even see any mist. Thank goodness there's no alcohol. I just got that in my mouth. So it doesn't taste great, but it's fine. And I want to use this to completion. So this is going to probably be around for a few months because I don't use it as a setting spray exactly. But my goal is going to be to finish this. And we are starting out at 74.0 grams because you can't see through the packaging. And this is technically a travel size. Basically, they're mini that they have at, I got it at Ulta when they were doing their buy one, get one free minis. I don't know that you care. I don't think you care where I buy these things. It's more a matter of what I'm putting them in for that you're interested in. But hey, it wouldn't be me if I didn't go off on a tangent. That is why I am the crazy train. All right, now this one I have been waiting to get into this project, and I finally did it. So I've got number 27, Reincarnation, a product you have bought in the past that has updated packaging. I actually looked at this originally, did not get it, but then they came out with it updated, and then I bought it. And I am talking about Adept's Plain Jane Remastered Palette. And I do not have the original version, but this is the remastered. And you guys have probably seen this before and seen all of the pretty colors, and you know what Adept's stuff is like. So let's just, okay. So a lot of these are, let's see if I can get one that has color. They're very shimmery, somewhat toppery. Sometimes they have a little bit more of a base. Sometimes, like this one is going to be pretty much just for the sparkle. It's a really light pink, but let's see how these show up on my skin. Oh, well, yeah, you can see them. And you can see that they're somewhat multi-chrome or duochrome sometimes. But anyway, I have heard lovely things about this. I got the remastered. I haven't used it yet. So it's coming in for No Pan Left Behind. I will stick my Post-it note across the mirror as I always do. And these shades, the way they number these things, you guys, it just kicks my butt. So this one, I can't even see it. AC, I don't know what it is. AC 11 or something like that. AC for Adept Cosmetics, and then the shades are numbered, I think is kind of what the thought process is there, but I'm not even entirely certain. So I will let you know what I think after I go through all of the different colors. Okay, then for my last prompt that I am bringing in, I am going to bring in number 30. This is Spirit, and it is a nature-themed product. So for this, I'm going to bring in the Bath and Body Works 3-wick candle in Force of Nature. This is the champagne toast scent. Yes. And it is brand new, have not touched it. The notes on this are bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, juicy tangerine with natural essential oils. There is not a ton of tangerine in here. The orange scent does not bother me. But I also don't have it sitting right next to me while it's burning, and I usually do burn it with something else. So it's not enough of an orange scent to make my throat itch. I can burn these. I've always liked the champagne toast one. So that's going to go in to completion. That is it for the project, but as you know, we are doing a little bit of music stuff here and there. And I heard a song today, which is a favorite song of mine that I've always loved, and I thought, that might not be a bad one to add. So for today's music moment or music memory or whatever it may be, we are going to talk just for a minute about the song Walk Away Renee by the New York band Left Bank. This is a song that did actually chart for them. It's one of their 2 chart hits, and I had to look this up because I wasn't entirely certain. It was released as a single in July of 1966. The other one of their songs that charted was Pretty Ballerina, which was December of 66, just so you know. And this one, Walk Away Renee, spent 13 weeks on the charts. This song in particular is the only one, or is the most commonly known example of the Baroque pop, Baroque. Did I spell that? B-A-R, I think. Not broke as in broken, Baroque. And it has to do with the string sounds of it. And apparently Lucy had an itchy, excuse that. And I've always loved this song. And I never remember Pretty Ballerina. I had to actually look to see what else they had hit, because I was thinking, are they a one-hit wonder? Are they not? But they are not. They are a 2-hit wonder. Towards the end of the song, one of the verses is, your name and mine inside a heart upon a wall still finds a way to haunt me, though they're so small. And I thought, well, that fits the theme of this project. So that is today's song. You know, I'm going to find some kind of a YouTube link to it. I don't know if I can actually find a video or even a live version, but I will get you the best version I can of Walk Away Renee. If you want to listen to it, you can follow the link down in the description box. As always, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, everybody, see ya. Bye.